Today on the channel, we're talking ninjas, blue ninjas that is, from the G.I. Joe classified line, the Amazon exclusive Blue Ninjas.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe classified unboxing and review. And today, we've got the Amazon exclusive Blue Ninjas. But for all your other G.I. Joe classified needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use the link in the description below to save 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $39 does ship free. Got to get a deal all day long. Now, speaking of gotta get a deal, did I get a deal here from Amazon? I guess we'll find out once we get these out of the pack, as we do have an Army Builder pack here in the Blue Ninjas, and I could see some of you guys playing the long game, getting a couple of these packs, maybe at a clearance price down the road, maybe closer to Christmas 2022. We'll see what happens with that. I wouldn't be opposed to possibly getting one more set of these for a little Army Builder action, but one thing of note here is I believe this is our first time around the sun, our first go around here with plasticless packaging in the G.I. Joe classified line. Oh, the day has come, and that was part of the reason, if you guys saw on the channel, I did a That's So Hard to Say Goodbye G.I. Joe classified line, as I was a mint in-box completionist across the whole line, but I've decided to bow out of that. There's only so many funds to go around, as we all know. I bowed out of my mint on card set. I still have a complete loose set. I will continue that, and I'm going to put those money I will be saving to the G.I. Joe Ultimates line from Super 7. So that's my plan here. So I didn't need to buy two of these, at least right now, but we'll see. I might get two more loose ones down the road. But without further ado, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's look at the packaging here. And there it is. I guess there's not much. There's no window, anything. It's just some Blue Ninja artwork. Of course, G.I. Joe classified logo there. Blue Ninjas here, 4 and up, warning. Not a whole lot going on there. It's just more of a decoration. You really don't know what you're really getting in these. This being an Amazon exclusive, though, I would say for the most part, 99.9% of the time, you're going to actually get what is in the package here. Of course, you go, if this was on the Target, Walmart store shelves, there's always that chance. We do know that. But being Amazon exclusive, unless somebody really returns it, does all that, that happens, but not as much as maybe in-store stuff return-wise. But there you go right there. Number 51, I believe that's what it said. Yep, number 51 in the classified line. Of course, you got all that tail of the tape on the side. No file card here, which is always disappointing if you ask me. Beautiful artwork on that side as well. And then the back is very interesting here. Very interesting in the back. So you get some glamour shots of the figures. You get the warnings down here. But you get the literal tail of the tape over here, as it does show the heights of the figures. So that's an interesting idea. I guess that does go into the thing of, okay, you can't see how big, you can't see what you're getting here, and it's the windowless packaging, there's no plastic, anything, it's all cardboard. So, I guess this makes a lot of sense to say, here's how tall the figure is. Here is what you are buying. Here's what the figure looks like. Here's what the accessories look like. Here is the height of the figure. It helps you, I guess, guide you to what you are actually purchasing. So I guess that is a pretty smart move. I would have to assume this will continue with other Hasbro products in the future. I guess we'll stay tuned for that. But yeah, anything else back here? There's nothing. There's no description, anything like that. I guess you know these guys are bad guys because they're in blue, and they got a Cobra logo up there on their head. So I guess that's what tells you and alerts you to they are being bad guys. But let's get these guys out of the cardboard prison. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to call this yet. Oh, look at this. So this is an interesting thing. I wasn't expecting this. Very interesting here. Very interesting. I don't hate this. This is better than the baggies we always get. So look at that. They are locked in here. And this is going to take some work to get these out. So I'm going to have to take this offline in a second here. But there they are in a cardboard prison. I like the Cobra logo in the back. Displays okay for what it is. I don't know. That's better than expected, though. I was expecting the plastic parchment paper like we've seen so far. But then we get this very cool thing, and now I can see people hanging on to this as maybe display pieces, diorama pieces. It's like basically a trunk is what it looks like. And where's my blade? Right here. So it looks kind of like a trunk, and it's a Cobra trunk, of course, in red. It's got a little code there, so you got to unlock it. But this isn't a bad way to go to market. I feel like I'm getting something with this figure, if I can get this out. What do we got here? I don't want to damage this. That's one thing. But that's interesting. Wow, it keeps getting a little bit better for all intents and purposes. We got this. See you later, Spider-Man style. Goodbye. I like this. I'm going to hang on to this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we'll see. Maybe save it for a rainy day. Very cool. But look at this. We get the parchment paper for the weapons. But look at that. It comes in like wrapping paper. I mean, it almost feels like Christmas. Like my parents got me G.I. Joe wrapping paper or something like that. But very interesting there. I like that. I like what I'm seeing. Whoa. But then we got a bunch of stuff to fall out here. So we got all that going on. See you later. Bam! Spider-Man style. Goodbye. And then we got this one here. What's doing there? Oh, my goodness. We got a bunch of stuff. But I tell you what, I like this parchment paper. Bam! See you later. It probably adds some cost. And it's probably unneeded cost. But at the end of the day, I do think it looks pretty cool. But we got to uncork all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff to get out of the twist ties, out of the paper, out of the cardboard. Let me get all that done. And we'll be back talking all things Blue Ninjas. All right, we're out of the package with the 2 Blue Ninjas. 1 male, 1 female. We're keeping it even here, but I've got 2 figures. But let's go through these accessories first. A ton of accessories with these guys, making it feel like a little bit of a deluxe set like it is. But let's go through the female Blue Ninja, and I suspect these are all her weapons. But a lot of this stuff, of course, can be mixed and matched. I mean, a weapon is a weapon, so you can give it the female, give it the male, do whatever you want. Choose your own weapon adventure. How about? But we do get this arrow backpack here. We, of course, have seen this in the past. This time, all blue. Beautiful quivers in there. Nice detail to those. Of course, you got the hole on the back, and that goes perfectly for this sheath, I believe. Sheath, what it's called. That does plug in here. And then, of course, you get the old katana blade you can pull out. Once again, you got a little bluish color here against the silver backdrop. Looks really good there, if you ask me. So I do like the looks of this, and we've seen this before. A lot of reuse. Reuse is the name of the game here. We'll do some comparisons here in a little bit, but looks good there. And then we do get this wall climbing, something that we need for Alpine. I believe isn't Alpine a pipeline reveal. Would not be shocked to see this with Alpine in the future, but of course you got the rope. Old school G.I. Joe, get the rope here, unravel that, throw it up the wall, climb the mountain, whatever you need to do. So we do got the grappling hook there. Looks really nice. And then we get one of these guys, and I can't remember what this thing is called, but a classic ninja weapon, all in one color. A decent sculpt, not the greatest thing, but it's a nice little pickaxe type maneuver here as far as weapons go, but a little bit plain Jane on that. Now we get down to the female ninja. We do get an extra head with her. We'll compare. Let's look at both heads first. We get a very classic ninja-styled head. Almost looks like a zombie ninja or something of that sort, as the eyes are all white. So has she been possessed? Is there something going on? She got crazy contacts. Who knows what's going on? She does have the headband around with the Cobra insignia that represents her being a member of Cobra. Head does spin all the way around if need be, up and down, so a lot of movement on this head. You can definitely tell it looks like a female figure, a little bit smaller than your average Joe, no pun intended. We got the nice kind of wrappings throughout, like a ninja would have, of course. Articulation, the arms go all the way around, single jointed on the elbows. Hands a little bit back and forth, up and down actually, up and down hinge on this one. Same on this. Yep, up and down on both of them hinge-wise. You do get waist articulation, a little bit of hula hoop with that waist. You do get pretty good splits. She is a ninja after all. She should be able to do some pretty good splits. You do get the thigh cut. You do get the double jointed knees. Very good. Nope, there is pins here, so make note of that. You do get a boot cut. And then you get the ankle articulation back and forth. An interesting one there. And then you do get the other heads. And that's where I said maybe another pack of these. That way you can use all the heads, things like that. But you do get a very interesting looking mask here. It's like a kabuki type mask of like a wolf is what it looks like. White, you got the gray in the teeth on the sides, you got the red throughout, the Cobra logo. Mine looks really, really good. However, this is where the cardboard packaging comes into play. If this was windowless packaging, you could look and say, okay, are the paint apps good on this or not? I have a feeling we'll see on social media people saying the paint on this one is wrong or messed up or whatever, because this looks like a little bit intricate, a little bit harder to do than your normal thing. So I could see some sloppy paint work on this one as a possibility. But of course, heads pop off just like any other figure we've had recently. But an interesting looking one. Does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use code Kyle, save yourself 10%, and make sure you get the WWE stands for her. But of course, she does fit very, very good. So there you go. And this is, of course, a lot of reuse on this figure. It is Akiko, isn't that her name? I believe that is her name. But we got her in the Snake Eyes movie line, of course, in the past. So we do have that, and I could see some people maybe use this head on this body. She is very cheap. You can get her for about $6 shipped on Amazon. So maybe you get an extra one of her, pop the head off, put this on there, mix and match, do some of that kind of stuff. That is a possibility, but it is a ton of reuse from this. Got to get the most out of your molds. Same body style, just painted differently with different heads is what we got between these two. So FYI on that. But there it is, the female ninja. It's all right. It gets the job done. To me, it's an army builder. That's where you got to get the most out of your molds, things like that. It makes all the sense in the world. Now we turn our attention over to the male Blue Ninja, and let's break down all his accessories. Like I said, accessories can go back and forth between the two figures if need be. But we do get the old bow and arrow here, or I guess just the bow, more like it. We got a little sticky disease on this. What is this, a Jack's accessory from back in the day? But we do got this. There is no rope or anything between these, which I'm okay with. Use your own imagination, that's what I say. But of course, we've seen this in the past. Once again, blue in color to kind of match the overall motif here we got going on. We do get the backpack here with the 3 slots to hold the 3 blades. We've seen this in the past as well with the Red Ninja, and we'll compare this to the Red Ninja here in a little bit. We get a couple of size that might make Raphael from the Ninja Turtles blush. All one sculpt here, all gray colored, but it does look good. Once again, reuse again. We do get these hatchets. We get 2 of these hatchets here. Once again, all one color, nice sculpt. We've seen them in black. Now we're getting them in this grayish kind of blue color. So we have those. And then we get more of these kind of pickaxe type things, these axe weapons, all one color once again. And like I said, you can use these back and forth between the two figures. Do it however you want to. And then finally, we get the 2 big old katana blades. Big blades here going on. Very nice look to them. Nice silver at the top, and then good handles on them as well. So a lot of accessories there. We do get an extra head along with this head. And this is just basically the straight up Red Ninja redone. Definitely looks like the Red Ninja head. Once again, you got that ghostly white eyes with kind of some pink around it. Kind of a devilish mask there. So a very intimidating force, this whole Blue Ninja here. Cobra insignia up there on the head. Nice peak to the top there. The other head we get, once again, another Kabuki style mask. Really like the looks of this one here. Very devil inspired. Got the big fangs. Got the yellow piercing eyes. Got the horns on it. The blue. Very cool. I mean, this just really seals the deal for me that I need 2 of these sets so I can display both heads in my collection. But definitely looks good right there with that extra red head, devil head. Articulation-wise, very similar. You get the arms that go all the way around. It is limited a little bit by the shoulder gauntlets. You do get a bicep side to side. You do get double-jointed elbows. We do have pins in the elbows, FYI there. You do get the up and down hinge once again on the hands, waist back and forth. You do get a nice ab crunch going on, even makes a little ratchety noise. And then you do get a thigh cut, and you do get him to do a big deep splits right there. Double jointed in the knee department, boot cut, ankles back and forth as well. Nice apparatus over the top of him, a little vest action. Got some throwing stars on the side. You got a spot in the back for a backpack. You got a spot in the back here to hold 2 weapons. You can hold a weapon on the side, plus the 3 weapons here. It's always great to be able to store all your weapons on your figures, and we get a lot of that with this as well. So once again, another good looking figure here, the Blue Ninja. Let's see, does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? And once again, he fits like a glove as well. So very cool there. And then, of course, we have the traditional Red Ninja that we had. This was not an exclusive. This was available to everyone. And like I said, straight up repaint city with this. Just different colors. Getting the most out of your molds. That's what these toy companies do. So we really shouldn't be surprised by that. But at the end of the day, it does work in its own ways. You want to mix your ninjas together. You want to have blue and red. You get Storm Shadow in white. You get Snake Eyes in black. You can put all your ninjas together and just have a big old ninja party if you need to. But a lot going on here. A lot of accessories to go with these 2 figures. You can mix and match. If you're army building, you can give everybody different weapons. You can really build these out. You can build a whole dojo if you want to. So a lot to like in that aspect of this one. But this is an Amazon exclusive. You can only get it on Amazon as of right now. So if you're into this, check out Amazon. I'm sure they're probably sold out right now, but you know they'll come back with more. And I got to think these will be on deal come holiday time. That's probably when I'll swoop in and get another set. We'll see what happens with that. But very good for what it is. Is this a must-have? Absolutely not. Is this the greatest thing since sliced bread? Absolutely not. Is this the best thing in the G.I. Joe Classified line? Absolutely not. But if you're deep into the line, you love your ninjas, this is a pickup for you. That's my recommendation. That's what I think on this one. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? All in, all out, thinking about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. And even more video and even more content over on the Patreon. Link in the description below. Early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, all kinds of things going on, including monthly giveaways. And best of all, it's the best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. And then don't forget to follow along on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for a couple of blue ninjas and a red ninja and then a Kiko, I'm a Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.